Thinking about relocating to Morro Bay, California? Well, we're going to talk about it and give you some details. All right, welcome back to Central Coast Living. And if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're coming back, we're glad to see you here. My name is Verenice. I'm a local real estate broker. I grew up here, raised my kids here, and I'm still here. So in this channel, I try my best to give you some information to help you figure out where you want to land. So we have people just like you trying to move here to the Central Coast. So feel free to reach out, day, evening, weekends. It does not matter because we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. Okay, so here we are back talking about Morro Bay, California, our little seaside location on the scenic side of the Central Coast. Small in size, big in charm, and one of our true fishermen and boating locations here on the Central Coast. I did a video before and I got some more requests, getting some more information to you. So we're gonna dive right in. So one of the things, if you're thinking about relocating to Morro Bay specifically, one of the things that you're going to enjoy on the daily is all of the bird watching, all of the sea life. That is seriously really intense and vibrant here in Morro Bay. So I'm going to kind of break down a few things that you're going to be able to enjoy as you're exploring the area. I mean, if you are a bird watcher, if you are a bird person, there is over like 400 species, varieties of birds. In particular, I wanted to bring to your attention are two specific types of pelicans. The first is the white pelican. So this one specifically is the largest one. So its wingspan is 9 feet wide. I mean, that's pretty big. And then the next one would be the brown pelican, and that's a 6 foot wide span. So when you're looking at these seriously on the beach, they look prehistoric. You look like you're in Jurassic Park movie, if you will. They're pretty cool. So, you know, as they're flying over, and then you see them a lot in that V formation going through the certain times of the year, and it is pretty epic. So you're going to be able to enjoy those pelicans during the times that they're here in our area. Okay, so on top of that, you're going to enjoy the sea life, the sea lions, the sea otters, and our local harbor seal lions. So those are all always frolicking in the estuary or in the bay here in Morro Bay. And the little sea otters, of course, have the babies, and they're always hanging out over the sea kelp and all that. So that is something that you're going to be seeing as you're kayaking, as you're going along the boardwalk to the Morro Bay Rock. So that is something that you're just going to be enjoying, all the things of sea life and the bird watching. And then a very particular special area that we have here in Morro Bay is the Morro Bay Estuary. So we're going to bring up a map of that so you can kind of get an idea of where that's situated in Morro Bay. I'm going to give you a little description of what that all entails and what it is. The Morro Bay Estuary is a 2,300 acre semi-enclosed body of water where fresh water flowing from the land mixes with the salt water of the sea. So this creates a really amazing, unique ecosystem. And this is where we have plants and the animals that are not found either totally in freshwater systems or in the ocean. So the estuary spans from Morro Bay to Los Osos, and it's protected by the ocean swells, by the sand pit, and provides an essential part of the beautiful landscape of Morro Bay. All right, so you can imagine how amazing the estuary is to have at your fingertips if you're relocating to Morro Bay and really like that type of thing, that nature, birds, sea life, and, you know, going out on the boat rides and things like that to kind of get to know what species are out there that are very unique to our ecosystem. Again, I've said how we have different microclimates and ecosystems throughout the Central Coast. So this Morro Bay makes these things with the estuary, the bird watching, and all of the sea life, just makes it a really sweet spot in a small condensed area that you can enjoy in your daily life. Okay, so just describing the sea life and all the things there, it leads me into our next point, next thing that you should be aware of as you're trying to figure out if you want to relocate to Morro Bay, is that it truly is a boating fisherman's town. So with that, it includes its special yacht club. So you are able to have your boat, and you can have a boat slip, and there's an area that you can have your yacht and your boat. So that is truly one of the things that you'll see in Morro Bay quite frequently. On a more casual level, we're not like the San Diego, Newport Beach, those types of areas. It's of a smaller caliber, but still laid back, and you get to have that capability of having a boat. If you've ever wanted to have that lifestyle and you're trying to figure out where to relocate in California, check out Morro Bay, check out the yacht club, check out the boating scene. That's available here. So that's definitely a perk to Morro Bay if you're that type of, if that's your lifestyle, the boating lifestyle, the fisherman's lifestyle. That is here in Morro Bay, California. So another feature that Morro Bay has, that you'll be able to take boat rides during the times of the year when we have the humpback whales migrating. You'll be able to do all the whale watching things. Those tours are going on, very easy to find downtown Morro Bay and the Embarcadero. So that is something that also, as you're relocating to the area, if you are that type of person that loves marine life, sea life to a bigger scale, like the whales and all that, well, that is something that you're going to be able to enjoy if you're considering Morro Bay. So just be sure and take note of that. Whale watching during the times of the year as they're migrating is a definite thing that you're going to be able to take advantage of here in Morro Bay, California. Okay, so another hot spot that you need to take advantage of in Morro Bay, you're thinking about relocating, you're going to have a little sweet spot that's waterfront lined with restaurants, little coffee shops, always the little beach shops to get all the things. There's a great taffy place. Obviously a great place to go and get your fresh fish. Those are all going to be lined up for you in what's called the Embarcadero. And there's actually a boardwalk that takes you from that area where the boats launch all the way to the Morro Bay Rock. So that's something that you're going to be able to take advantage of. What's really nice about it, it's all nicely identified by the walkway. It's level. It's just very peaceful. Again, being by the coast, you got to watch out for that wind when it kicks up. But you're going to be able to walk through and again view those things that I described earlier, which are the sea life, the birds, the whales, the boating. On a really laid back, vibe there in Morro Bay. So that's a really nice little spot there. It's all, again, very condensed. It takes about a mile, and it's all right there for you to enjoy with the family. Very easy to get in and out of. It is a smaller area, so it can get a little condensed when it's high tourist time or summertime. It seems like our area is just all year summertime. But when the big weekends, the 3-day weekends chill out for you on a daily lifestyle, if you're considering this town, you'll have the Embarcadero where you can go and have a really nice dinner with fresh fish at your fingertips all year long. So that is the Embarcadero that you definitely need to check out as you're exploring Morro Bay, California. And you'll be able to really take in the town and get the feel for the boating, and all of the things that Morro Bay is really well known for. All right, so if you're finding this information of value, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. It helps other people just like you find the information, and then hit that bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. All right, so another thing, I just don't want to assume that you know that the Morro Bay is known for the volcanic rock that it has. It's iconic, you know, almost 600 feet tall, and that's really what Morro Bay is all about. It's one of the seven sisters that you see within San Luis Obispo. So the Morro Bay rock is obviously the iconic, and I want to say obviously because I'm assuming again as a local, but the Morro Bay rock is something that you just can't miss as you're driving through here, along with the smokestacks that you see that would bring energy. Those are about 500 feet tall. There's 3 of them. You see them heading into Morro Bay along with the rock in the distance. So very iconic. That's what puts Morro Bay on the map. So again, that is something that you should definitely take a look at, and an easy thing to do from the Embarcadero. So that's all right there in a nice little area for you to enjoy. So again, I love making these videos for you. One of the things that I do need to mention is some of the real estate, because that is typically why someone like yourself is reaching out to me to try to get to know the areas and what's available there. Now in Morro Bay, you're gonna have some properties that are going to be up on a hill, and some across the freeway, and then some right down near the beach. So the ones that are closer to the beach are going to be very desirable. Yes, you can get a 2-bed, 1-bath condo for under about $600,000. You know, it's going to be small in square footage, about 600 square feet, under $600,000, like I said, with an HOA of somewhere around $300. So you can get something like that. It's few and far between, but is available. So the prime real estate, the real estate that you are looking at, if you're trying to get something close to the water, but not with all the hoopla of some of our very touristy areas, then you can consider Morro Bay and some of the properties that are closer to the water, with the view of the rock, the view of the water. That's pretty still. It's not like the ocean, you've got the bay, but you still have waterfront opportunity. So we're going to take a look at a couple of properties so you can kind of get a feel. Now the thing with these is no two are alike, right? There's not like one. There is a little subdivision called the Cloisters that are newer. They come up and they go quickly, but most of them are going to be very unique in design and square footage, depending on where in Morro Bay that they're located. Closer to the beach is where you're going to see the higher ticket price and more premium location. So we're going to bring up a map and kind of show you where these are located, so you can get a feel for what that looks like and if it's going to meet your criteria as you're researching Morro Bay, California. All right, so here's one of the properties I wanted to show you in Morro Bay. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet, 6,600 square foot lot. It went into escrow in 7 days, built in 1959. Why did it go into escrow? Well, let's take a look at these pictures. So the design is a little bit older, 1959, but look at completely updated. Really nice texture in the ceilings. The windows are amazing to take in some of this view. So this is another property here in Morro Bay. You know, bathrooms are done, nice sized yard. But what we really want to look at is, let's take a look at the map. Here is what's happening. So here's Highway 1, which separates the real estate. As I said, you're going to have some that are going to be up on the hill, older, and you're going to have more distant ocean views here. And this is where you're getting closer to the water. And so like this one's located right here. And so this is why you could see, you know, why it went so quickly. Now, here's the thing, it's under $1 million. So I know that's not everybody's ticket price, but you can get something like this close to proximity to, getting onto the beach here, and not paying so much. So you're not, you're kind of farther away from, this is where, the Embarcadero is, and the Rock and all this, and the Bay. So, you have that opportunity to get something close to the beach here at that price point. So something to get excited about. And we're going to look at another one that's a little bit different with views and things like that. Again, they're all going to vary. Some of these up here have really high elevation, like all of a sudden it's like you're at Magic Mountain climbing up over here in this area. So just take note of that. We've sold some over here. So you have some different elevation, and some of these tend to be a little bit older. So let's look at another property and give you a feel for something else. Okay, so let's talk about this property. So a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1676 square feet, 6,000 square foot lot, 3-car garage, built in 2020. So obviously this was a newer build, and it went pending in 3 days, and asking price $1,499. So here, let's take a look at what this home offers and what possibilities you have. Well, let's just look at this view right here. I mean, that's just ridiculously incredible. So those are opportunities that you have. This one's going to be a little bit newer, obviously 2020. You see a lot of this. The frontage has areas for you to relax in and take advantage. So a 6,000 square foot lot's not that big, but it's very typical here. That's about our average size lots. So as you can see, brand new. Hello, here's the Rock in your window. So hence the price. So when you're going to see that type of thing, or if this is the caliber of home that you are targeting, then it's just really being ready to, see, when you see this, to be ready and move on a property like this. So again, all dialed in. So you have an opportunity for something like this to take advantage of. And like I said, on the opposite side of Highway 1, you can get a much less expensive home that could be a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. A lot of those beach cottages across the freeway do not have garages. They'll have a carport. So garages are a big deal in Morro Bay. So here you go, outside shower, all the things dialed in, new construction. This is a rare find. So again, just being ready when you're looking into Morro Bay. If this is the location that you think will work for you, you just got to be ready. Real estate is still really nice here. It holds really nicely in this area. So just got to figure out where you want to land in Morro Bay, what caliber of home you would like to possibly own that would fit your lifestyle. Okay, friends, so the only way that we can help you find that sweet spot here on the Central Coast is you've got to reach out. Day, evening, weekends, it does not matter, because we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.